Hey folks, it's Arleman. Today I'm going to show you how to re-roll in Mobius Final Fantasy. Those of you who are not familiar with the game, Mobius Final Fantasy is a card-based gacha game in the Final Fantasy universe. It was released in Japan on mobile devices 2 years ago. It was released globally, including in North America, about a year ago. We are currently celebrating the 1-year anniversary, which is a fantastic time to re-roll because there are so many opportunities for some fantastic items. Those of you who are not aware what a gacha game is that these games, while they are free to play, you can spend real money to buy currency that allows you to pretty much play the lottery as far as what you get as far as cards in the game. However, the game starts you with a lot of currency where you don't have to dip into your own pocket to start getting decent cards. However, because it is random, it is much more efficient to play up until the point where you can summon cards, see what your spread is, and if it's something that's great, you keep it and you go into the game proper. If you don't, you re-roll. And then you start over again until you have the opportunity to summon more cards. And if you get what you want, you move forward. If you don't, you re-roll. So the process I'm going to show you today is how to re-roll quickly. The entire process takes about 7 minutes. You do not need to delete, re-download the client. I'm doing this on an alternate Steam account, so it's not going to be messing with my main account. So here we go. All right, so once you start the game, you'll have the terms of service. Just hit agree. New game. Put in your character name. Doesn't matter what it is. Skip. Make sure you skip tutorials, otherwise it's going to take you 10 minutes to get through it. Fast forward through all your cutscenes by holding down the fast forward button in the upper right hand screen. Also, don't worry about skipping cutscenes. Make sure the game is on fast. Hit autoplay. The beginning fights are super easy, so I'll just blow through it. Go like make a sandwich while this is going on.
Watch this.
As I was saying, don't worry about skipping the cutscenes. You do have the option in the menu to replay all of them. They're fully voiced, and you can choose between English and Japanese dialogue. Alright, so the very first thing you should do after your first battle is as follows. Close out all this stuff. Game's going to throw you a bunch of presents. You've got your daily login, which is pretty common for free-to-play games. It'll wanted you to read the news, just hit home to go back to the main main map. Collect your magicite, hit the little blue button on top. Okay. All right. Click on your present box. Claim all of your tickets. Okay. Go back to home, and you want to progress through the story. It doesn't matter which card you rent at all. So you want to go 4 fights, and that will give you your last 2 summon tickets. Remember, it doesn't matter what rental cards you use, it's just you're just trying to get through this stuff quickly. Also, if you hold down your mouse during the transition sequences, it'll load faster. Or hold your finger on the screen on your touchscreen devices.
The law of Pal.
Alright, so you want to pay up to Day's Break. This is the last fight you want to do for a reroll. This will give us our last 2 summon tickets.
I must have commands.
Okay, this is where the magic happens. At this point, you should have 4 summon tickets and over 1,000 magicite. So you want to go to summon cards. Now, since the anniversary event is going on, you get a free daily summon, which is right here. You have a chance for a legend job and a powerful supreme card. And you also have the boosted greater summon, which not only gives you the same options, but you have a greater chance of rolling the new Bala Mercenary, aka Squall or Tonberry suit. Alright. Now I recommend you do these two if you're the kind of person who really likes to gamble. You can also do the single summon cards, but for the sake of time, we're just going to do it this way. Now, when you summon, the color of the lasers hitting the crystal determines what you're going to get. Alright? turns rainbow, then you've gotten a supreme card. If it turns gold and you get a little bit more light flare, it means you've unlocked a job. So for some reason the anniversary stuff is kind of yellowish red. Garbage card. Maybe we'll have better luck with a boosted greater summon. Crap. Well, I shouldn't say crap, sometimes they can be good cards. Decent card. Great card for caster. Good support card. The card everybody gets. Well, I can't say it's terrible, it's Dispelga. I don't think I've gotten this one before. Punish and win, not too bad. What's this? Alright. Well, I don't think I could have pulled really a less underwhelming set, so since we're not satisfied with our roll, we want to go to etc. Go down to reset save data, click on reset, and this will delete everything and you'll be able to start right back from the beginning. You do not need to delete the client, you do not need to re-download it. When you close out the application and open it up again, it will take you right back to the screen where we started the video. So my recommendation is that you roll until you get a supreme card, and you know you'll have a supreme card because it will turn the lights in the crystal will turn rainbow colored. Okay, and the star will be prismatic on the card itself. Some people prefer rolling until they get a legendary job. That's fine too. There are two different schools of thought. Some people think that if they roll a supreme card that they cannot use off the bat, which does happen because a lot of the supreme cards are light magic or dark magic, and unless you happen to roll a job that can use the appropriate element, the base jobs do not get access to light or dark magic until around chapter 4, which is, like 8 to 10 hours of gameplay in. Of course, by that time, you should have gotten enough summon tickets from events and chests and main storyline to be able to at least pull another 2 or 3 times. So it's entirely up to you. In my experience, it's better to get the supreme card because they seem to be much more rare than the legendary jobs, especially since one of the banners that you pull from is a boosted, which also increases your chance for a legendary. Nothing really increases the chance for a supreme. So all in all, from start to finish, it should not take you more than 7 to 8 minutes. I highly recommend that if you plan on playing this game seriously, to re-roll until you get some good cards, either a legendary job that you like in a role that you want to play, or a supreme card that you really like, that you're willing to spend the time to build a deck around. So that's the end of this tutorial. The next video will go into basically a more in-depth guide on how to actually play the game, because as much as I love Mobius, it does a piss poor job of teaching you how to play. So I hope this video is informative. Please leave any comments, questions, or concerns in the comments, and look forward to presenting you with more content regarding Mobius Final Fantasy. It really is a great game. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, it distills that essence down into a game that's fast, portable, and has a lot of depth. Until next time.